I'm a weird dude, and I know some of you listen, like all of you that fucking continuously listen to this are weird too, because like this is such a fucking all over the place podcast. There's no focus to it. I don't do interviews. I did the fucking first 10 episodes. I did interviews of people, and then I look back after I started, like Bear Court was the first episode where we just broke free of the bullshit podcast methodology of just fucking interviewing people that I don't give a fuck about. Like, you know, some of those people I care about, but some of the times it was just like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, this dumb as shit. Like, oh, and what was that like? No one fucking cares. You know, to some respect, there's people that like that kind of shit, but for me, I gotta fucking sit here and talk to you without you responding, so I've got to fucking keep the fucking, you know, podcast interesting. I got to do what I want. I want to just fucking spill my brain out without thinking about it and worry about the repercussions of what I said later, you know? And that's what I do on this podcast. Not all podcasts are created equal, but I enjoy this one, all right? So just fucking chill out. You know, enjoy your time too, or don't, or fucking, you know, do whatever. So, social media's been weird lately. You may have seen me on social media talking about, posting little fucking things about it, doing stories. You know, I seem to talk about social media a lot, but I had this idea. It was like, you know, the government's been talking about alien life and, you know, the concept of off-world vehicles that they have, but they're not telling us about, and they're going to soon. Well, what's the fucking delay? Just fucking tell us. Yes, we have off-world vehicles. Tune in fucking 6 months from now. But also there's a theory that, like, there's aliens walking among us. There's aliens here, and they look like you and me. I would put my finger on a bunch of people that I've seen that are famous and wealthy that are fucking aliens. But I thought to myself, I'm like, you know, I'm looking at people on social media and I'm just very confused. And it all comes back to, I'm very confused about human behavior. I just don't understand it. And me being a human, why is that confusing? Because maybe I'm not a fucking human. You know, and let me explain this. You know, maybe some of you out there aren't either. You've lost your way. You don't understand that you're a fucking otherworldly being, and you just fucking sit here and you're looking at people and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with people? It's pretty much like everybody on social media, these influencers taking fucking duck face photos just for likes with no added benefit of providing any fucking comfort for your family. You're just sitting there fucking taking photos, posting it, and sitting there waiting. You're waiting to see what people are going to say. What comments, likes. Oh my God, not enough people are like, you got to do something different. And then you fucking do something else. And it all resorts to you, it all resorts to you showing your fucking poontang and your fucking ass in yoga pants on fucking social media. Like, that's what it all boils down to. It all comes to that because you're not getting enough likes. It's like, oh, the fucking, doesn't matter what you look like, just show your ass in your box and then you get a fucking million followers, 1 million likes. Fuck all the rest of it. No one gives a fuck. Sex sales. Do it. Fuck it. But, you know, I thought about this. I'm like, man, I've been saying this often. The more I'm on social media, the more I'm confused by human behavior. And me saying that in itself should be concerning. That maybe there's something to it. Maybe I'm not fucking human. I just think I am. It's not that I think I'm a fucking super genius or some shit. I just think there's a lot of dumb motherfuckers that aren't as smart as me. You know, and that's not an egotistical thing. It's like, I don't consider myself a fucking genius or that I'm really entirely extremely smart. I know I'm a smart person in some regards. I'm fucking retarded in some. But I think there's a lot of dumb motherfuckers out there that just like, they're either, I'm either an alien that came here and forgot that I'm an alien, or I'm from a line of, you know, my heritage comes from a long line of alien DNA where, you know, generations of fucking aliens that, you know, back when they built the pyramids, nobody understands how that shit was built, you know? Regardless of the fucking things, they took fucking sticks and a bunch of fucking people and pushed it up there. You know, regardless of that shit. there's a lot of things about aliens in the fucking pyramids and all over the world, like depictions of them, helping them fucking build this shit. Yet we're still confused about this. You know, like, maybe I'm a part of a line of fucking alien DNA that just forgot they were fucking aliens, but we look very similar. We look similar in aspects. Maybe that's why I got the big ears and fucking other big things about me. I got this big fucking nose. You know? Big eyes, my peepers. You know, I got big blue fucking peepers. I kind of look like an alien. You know, people question my fucking, my choice in hairstyles. Like, why do you do that? It's like, well, most of my people didn't have hair. They just have big noggins. And there, you know, I want to grow it out. You know, people question me about things. I tell them this. I'm from a long line of aliens that forgot our ways, that we look at people who are like, you've got weird human behavior. Kind of like it. Kind of don't like it. Some of you are fucking weird. I'm going to go on Instagram. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Hot dog sandwiches. So anyway, it's possible. It's possible that some of you are aliens. If you're looking down, you're looking at people. I mean, if you're looking down from a spaceship, you're probably an alien. That's a fact. But if you're looking, you know, you look at people and you social media and you're like me, where you're just like, what the fuck is even happening? There's people here that are on a fucking box, that sit here on a box, this black box that puts out fucking colors into your face. And there's a thing that takes your image and puts it in there. And then there's filters you can fucking manipulate to make yourself look better. And then you put it on some fucking place in the fucking, what they call the cloud. And then other people can see it immediately and then like it or not like it or fucking just shit talk it or, you know. And then that translates to where you feel good if enough people double tap their fucking screen, which isn't actually displaying anything. It's just a fucking it's just like a projection from the fucking color, the fucking LEDs within your fucking black box. It's a bunch of squares that are projected in a pattern that make you think it's fucking images. It's crazy. This world is fucking crazy. We know what's not crazy. That there was, this place called Zeta Reticuli. I'm reading from a paper right now. We talked about it on the, Alien Life episode I did with the boys from Florida. I got this article I printed out. You know, it's related to this shit I'm talking about. And the article says this. Is there any evidence of life in the Zeta Reticuli star system? Do you not know where that is? Let me tell you, that's 39 light years from us, friends. It seems not that far, but it's actually fucking really far. It's really fucking far away from us. We can't get there unless we figured out like anti-gravity or these off-world vehicles have enough technology to get us there. You know, the only way you can traverse the expanses of space, I don't know if you knew this, is if you have the ability to manipulate gravity. And it sounds like we might be seeing that soon, but who knows? And then we can go to Zeta Reticuli and be like, yep, there's nothing here. There's fucking 2 suns and no fucking planets. But I have this, but a couple things to read to you, all right? It's from, this one's from, I'll get into Zeta Reticuli shit. But this one's from fucking Sun. The Sun. It's from, the Sun magazine or the fucking newspaper. It's the title of this article is Mystery Radio Signal from Space that's on 157-day cycle. Just woke up right on schedule. So if you didn't hear about this article was from August 25th. 157 days before this, there's a fucking radio signal. A fast burst radio signal coming from space in a specific direction. There's actually been a whole bunch that they found in space, projected in a direction, and they can detect it. Now, this would tell you that there is something or someone or some fucking pterodactyl out there fucking pumping out radio signals. It doesn't mean that there's life out there. It could be a supernova blasting off some shit because it's way more intense than the sun. Way more intense than the power of the fucking sun. But it could be indicative that there's somebody or something pushing out radio signals, which means they're intelligent too, like us. But I'll read this article, okay? It was in August 25th by the sun. Mystery radio signal from space that's on a 157-day cycle just woke up right on schedule. Okay? A mysterious radio signal beamed to Earth from a distant galaxy has been detected again by astronomers. The so-called fast radio burst repeats every 157 days with the power of millions of suns, and the latest barrage arrived right on time last week. That's like, what? It's known as FRB 121102. Well, my fucking allergies are acting up. Scientists hope that studying the strange blinkering, never heard that before, signal could unlock the secrets to what FRBs are and where they came from. Fast radio bursts are intense pulses of radio waves that last no longer than a blink of an eye and come from far beyond our Milky Way galaxy. All right. These origins are unknown. Some think the energetic waves are the result of cosmic explosions, while others reckon they're signals sent by aliens. It's probably likely. Who knows? More than 100 FRBs have been discovered to date, but only a handful have repeated, and fewer still in a predictable pattern. Recurring bursts give scientists rare chances to study the origins of FRBs. It's rare because they only come once in a fucking blue moon, right? FRB 121102 is one of only 2 FRBs known to regularly repeat, and its cycle was described for the first time by British scientists earlier this year. All right, they found where that shit came from. They got that general idea. The astronomers traced its origins to a star-forming region in the dwarf galaxy 3 billion light years away. So good fucking luck. All right, good fucking luck getting there. You have a better chance of, buying my microwave cookbook and fucking making some hot dog meatloaf or some shit. During its cycle, bursts of millisecond-long signals are emitted for 90 days before a quiet period lasts 67 days for a total loop length 157 days. Woo! They're putting that shit out for fucking 67 days. Now a new study into the FRB has shed new light on its cycle and possible origin. The team at the National Astronomy Observatory of China. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's going to be worthwhile. Detected 12 bursts from FRB 121102 on August 12th. They scanned the waves using 500-meter, whatever the fuck they're talking about, aperture spherical radio telescope, FAST, the world's largest telescope in southwest China. Maybe they're trying to give them coronavirus as well. The group's findings to the Astronomer's Telegraph suggest the burst currently is in an active phase and repeats every 156 days, not 157. Yeah, just like them to say it's different. We found something new. According to their paper, FRB 121102 active phase is due to end between 31 August and 9 September 2020. So this is a little bit old. This article is a little bit old, all right? It's probably like a month old or some shit. If telescopes continue to pick up bursts beyond these dates, then either its predictable pattern does not exist or has somehow evolved, they said. Scientists urge other teams to continue taking readings of FRB 121102 in the hopes of better understanding it. Based on the new readings, as well as the older ones, the leading theory is that the bursts are emitted by a type of neutron star called a magnetar. Oh, magnetar! I don't like how they try to say it's not aliens. I want to believe that the fucking aliens are pushing out fucking signals to us. The bat signals coming out. That's cool. There's fucking people in space, maybe. I pulled off some shit from some forum also, and I thought this was interesting. I'll read that. It said, because Zeta Reticuli is a star system that's fucking 39 light years. You ain't getting there. Don't fool yourself. You're not getting there in this lifetime. So the question is there evidence of life in Zeta Reticuli star system? Now, you can look this shit up. I suggest you do, because you can get way into the fucking rabbit hole on Zeta Reticuli. There's a plethora of information out there, and you could sit there and just fucking look at this shit for days, and watch some YouTube videos, about the Greys and all that, the different alien fucking types that are out there. It's all very fucking crazy, right? So, but go if you have time in your day or whatever, go look up Zeta Reticuli on YouTube specifically and see some really cool videos about what they think's out there. So the question on this thing, I don't know where I got it from. It's where the fuck did I get this? I should cite my sources better. Okay, it's from the internet. This article was written by the internet, and it says, is there evidence of life in the Zeta Reticuli star system? And there's a bunch of people that wrote some fucking answers to it, these fucking experts, these fucking internet experts. So this one dude, Richard Woods, who studied at the School of Life. God, look, what does this dude do? You can see how many fucking things he's read. And then how many fucking answers he's viewed. Holy shit. This dude's got a lot. He has answered 4.2 thousand, so 4,200 for the layman answers. He's fucking been on this fucking thing. Oh, it's Cure, I think, is where I got it. He's been answering people. He answers 40, so he's a basement-dwelling troll. Not only that, he's looked at 2.5 million answers. So he's been just fucking on there. Is this dude a fucking alien? How the fuck does he do this? How the fuck? I can't say I've done 2.5 million anything. He's just sitting there all day what's this answer? Oh, how do you make a fucking turkey hot dog sandwich in the microwave? Fucking all different kinds of stuff. How do you do 2.5 million answer views? What the fuck? You're a fucking weirdo. Anyway, so he answers. Surprise, surprise. He wrote this fucking long thing. If you're on YouTube, you can see it. It's this fucking section right here is all he wrote. Size 12 font, single spaced. So, again, the question is there evidence of life on Zeta Reticuli star system? And Richard Woods, this fucking basement-dwelling weirdo, said it is 39 light years away. So here is the problem. There could well be life there. Fucking all fucking weird grammar. There could well be life there, but we shall never know unless the Zetans need to become at least as technologically advanced as we are sometime in the future. So he's assuming they're not fucking smarter than us and they haven't advanced further than us. They and we need to detect an electromagnetic signal of some sort and be able to translate into something understandable. Then we need to figure out how to solve the 78 problem. The one where you send a message and have to wait 78 years for the answer. And that is assuming you can send a message at actual light speed all the way. But when we send back, there it may well be that they cannot understand our message. So let us assume that it takes 20 years to figure out the problem, and then the 78-year problem has now reached the 138-year problem, and then the 138-year problem is getting out fucking double. Granted, it will be quicker afterwards, but only by 340 years. Now, maybe we'd like to visit. They seem cuddly and warm-hearted. But what do they think of us? Skinny, cold, and dangerous. Sound, right? Anyway, let's assume we decide to go. We manage to accelerate to 10% of the speed of light in 50 years. Avoid colliding with anything larger than a boogerall and head off. It takes 309 years to get there, plus 100 for acceleration and deceleration. The great-great-great-grandchildren of those set off arrive only to find the Zetans were not friendly anyway, and we die. It takes 39 years for that news to reach Earth. Earth. Is all this a bit pointless? What the fuck did I just read? What the fuck? And then there's a lot of people that are saying, there never has been any proof of any life in existence anywhere. God, what the fuck did I just waste my time doing? I thought it was going to be fucking mind-blowing, and it's just fucking not. It's not.